Well, here we are at Great Haywood Junction, and instead of carrying straight on and left up the Staffs and Worcester, which is the only way we can go because of closures, we thought we'd explore this area of outstanding natural beauty with the Shugborough estate in addition. So let's go for a nice explore. So now the Staffordshire Way cuts across the Shugborough estate for free. If you want to go over there and look at the impressive looking Shugborough Hall, it'll cost you 13 quid a pop. So I think we'll do the free right of way through this beautiful country estate. And there are the hills of Cannock Chase, which is where we're headed. And here's one of the 12, what you call them, follies, scattered around the grounds of Shugborough, which incidentally means meeting place of witches. Here are the walled gardens in Shugborough, just off the footpath. And here we have Shugborough Tunnel, built in around 1847, at which point it was the largest engineering work undertaking during the creation of the Trent Valley Railway line. And it was basically built because Thomas William Anson, the first Earl of Lichfield, insisted that the railway should be put into a tunnel to avoid spoiling his view. And here's another one of the Shugborough follies. This one's called Hadrian's Arch. Just walking alongside something called the Punch Bowl on the map. And here we are on the top of Oat Hill. The fine view back over the Staffordshire countryside. Beautiful. If it isn't, the Picardian machine is misinterpreting a flutter which looks regular as sinus rhythm. I mean, to be honest, some... So just coming off the chase now, back towards the Trent Valley. Look at that view. Worth all the uphill bits. And here we are on Wheatman's Bridge, going over the Trent on our way back to the canal. And here we are back at the canal at Little Haywood. The boat's just down there, but more importantly, the pub's just down there. And here we are back at the boat. What a brilliant walk that was, through the dense woods of Cannock Chase. And now, I'm going to have some dinner, do a bit more painting, and have a chill. See what tomorrow brings. Morning. Well, after a rainy night, it looks like it's brightening up to a blustery day. So we're going to head off, pick up some water, empty the toilet, and then head down the Staffs and Worcester, maybe to Tixall, although that's a very popular mooring, or beyond through Milford, somewhere like that. Let's see where we get to.
Just take your time and you'll be fine, I think. Perfect.
No narrowboats were damaged in the execution of that manoeuvre.
I can't see anything coming, but there were paddle boarders. So
Now this looks very narrow. I think it's a stop lock.
it's an aqueduct, isn't it? I think it's an aqueduct going over the Trent.
You can't see the brick wall because of the vegetation. So narrowboats may be harmed at this point. And here we are, Tixall wide. We're just about to give up hope of finding a mooring here because it is very popular. When this little mooring came up with views over the Wide itself. Tixall Wide is variously believed to be an artificial lake built at the insistence of the owners of Tixall Hall to mitigate the effect of the canal going across their land, or a natural lake which Brindley used to save a bit of digging when building the Staffs and Worcester Canal. Whatever, it's beautiful, and hopefully Judith will see some wildlife. Tixall Hall was demolished a long time ago. It was famous as a place where Mary Queen of Scots was kept before her beheading. But the gatehouse remains, and believe it or not, you can rent that place out. You fancy a luxurious family holiday, it would be amazing. Well, here we are just off the canal near Tixall, and we found this Two Saints Way, which looks an interesting path to explore our local area. So let's go off down here. And here we are looking down into what we think is the valley of the River Sow, which joins the Trent at Essex Bridge in Shugborough, where we were yesterday. And we think these apparent barn conversions are actually converted from the remains of St Thomas's Priory, which is an old priory that used to stand around here. Very sympathetic conversion, I think. Lovely. And here we are, turning for home, sort of, down this field to Tixall, where we hope to have a look at a few of the remaining monuments from the old Tixall Hall. Just glimpsed through the trees there, we can see Tixall Pool. Hopefully there's a way to get a bit closer. No, it's all private property behind that embankment there, so we'll have to pass. Oh well, for the enjoyment of the few, not the many. And here we have Tixall Mews. I don't know what it was originally, but now it is, quotes, stylish grade 2 listed properties for sale, unquotes. And here we have the little village of Tixall, which gives its name to the Wide, the bridge and a lock. And here is the gatehouse Tixall. 1 double, 1 twin, 2 single. Sleeps up to 6 people. Yours for £552 for 4 nights. From £552 for 4 nights. Quite a bargain to live in a place like that for a weekend, I think. And here we are back at the canal. Unfortunately, on a private road with no access. So a detour may be required, hopefully just a short one. Well, here we are back at the boat. Isn't this a lovely spot? I think we'll spend the evening looking at this. And then we'll probably move on tomorrow with some reluctance. Good night. Morning. Well, it's a beautiful morning. We've had long, agonising discussions about moving on, and we can't bear to. It's so lovely here. So we're going to stay another day while it's this lovely weather. First though, we're going to walk to Milford, and I'll tell you why in a bit. Because Milford has what is purported to be the UK's longest continuingly functioning Whimpy bar. I didn't even know Whimpy bar still existed. So, a walk down memory lane. Well, that was truly delicious. Definitely old-fashioned, fresh-cooked fast food. And we did have to walk 4 miles to get it, so I guess that mitigates any badness. And now it's off down there to get some bread from the farm shop and to stock up a little bit from the spa. Then it's a few jobs on the boat. Then it's chillax time and wildlife watching time. So a full day ahead. It's a blustery old day today, spits and spots of rain, and it's with some reluctance that we're going to leave Tixall wide. Need some shopping in Basage, and we're meeting some people in Penkridge in a couple of days, so we need to move on. I'm sure there'll be new wonders around the corner, so trying not to feel too sad about leaving this lovely spot. Let's go. Bye-bye, Morph. We've been shadowing that boat ever since Springwood Haven. Very nice couple. Bye-bye, Tixall. Glad we got out in front of this working boat towing a butty. I imagine they're going fairly slow around this bendy bit, but they do seem to be catching us up. This is a pretty nice house. No moorings for a boat though. Maybe they spent all their money on their house. Just coming up to the aqueduct over the River Sow. Do you believe it? A boat was just coming the other way, but they stopped and waved us through. And here's Milford with the turnover bridge, which means that the towpath has moved from the left side of the canal as we travel to the right side. Milford, of course, where we were yesterday to sample one of the UK's, or the UK's, oldest Whimpy bar. There was plans here to construct a branch line, but then they had a simple lock that dropped down to the River Sow, and they took boats as far as a basin in the centre of Stafford. It was opened in 1816 and in use till the end of the First World War. And then they took boats as far as a basin in the centre of Stafford. It was opened in 1816 and in use till the end of the First World War. And then they took boats as far as a basin in the centre of Stafford. It was opened in 1816 and in use till the end of the First World War. Welcome to Baswich, gateway to the Midlands. Not really. It's on the outskirts of Stafford, and there's an Aldi just left at the bridge there, which is why we're moored up here. So, let's go shopping.
Very stylish Staffordshire Boat Club.
Well, here we are, just past the rather impressive Stafford Boat Club. A nice little mooring, nice view over the field, and I think we've done enough for today, especially in this wind, which makes navigating a boat no fun really, because it keeps wanting to go sideways. So I think we'll stop here till tomorrow. We found this nice little wood next to where we're moored for a little wander, but to be honest, I don't think we'll do much exploring today. I think we'll just have a little chill on the boat. Been pretty busy the last few days, walked over 20 miles, done a load of stuff to the boat, so I think it's time just to relax. So I think that's what we'll do for the rest of the day. Whoops, we're not the first to walk this way though, so let's hope no park rangers are on duty today. And so my friends, we'll leave you here just outside the Stafford Boat Club until the next time, when we will be travelling up through Penkridge and onto the Shropshire Union, meeting up with Holly, Rich and Finley and old friend Stephen D. So, looking forward to that one. Hope you enjoyed this one. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe and comment, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye bye for now.